Hey guys, it's Chris with Green Guerrilla here, doing another native plant garden. This one's going to be a rain garden to mitigate some of the runoff rainwater that they get in early spring that rushes towards their house. So we're doing a couple of things here. We're removing the original vegetation, which Jenny already has done, which was actually buckthorn. So that's really good, and we're going to continue that process of removing the invasive buckthorn from the understory of this property. And then beyond that, he's going to create the depression here in the middle of the rain garden. He's going to use some of that material to berm up the borderline. We also have some boulders here that we'll use to continue to build that berm and make the garden a little bit more aesthetically pleasing with some added color of stone. And then on top of that, of course, add some water-loving native plants here that are proper for this application. So follow along again for this rain garden application. Should be exciting. Thanks, guys.
Hi guys, Jenny here. We're working on our rain garden installation in Elgin and working on a different component of that today, and that is the management of woodlands that are invaded by invasive trees. There's one tree specifically that we're focusing on here today that is particularly problematic. It is buckthorn. I'm standing in front of this one, which is probably the biggest one that I've ever seen. Usually they're far smaller, more shrub height. If you come back closer, you can take a look at these berries. This time of year, this is a really big giveaway. It tells you that this is a buckthorn. These dark purple-black berries are really abundant, and it's part of the reason this tree spreads so easily. Birds will eat these and then fly away and spread these seeds to other woodlands, and these trees come up like crazy. So getting them under control is an important part of a healthy woodland. So come on, you can see what we were working on before. We will take this big one out, but we worked over here before. So this is kind of the side that flanks the rain garden in the middle. On both sides there's woodland. You can see here that you can see all the way to the forest floor. There are some larger trees that are forming the canopy up above, but for the most part there's no understory, and that's because the majority of it was buckthorn that we removed and then treated with herbicide to prevent resprouting. So this is what a healthy woodland should look like. We've also worked on the other side of the property doing the same thing. So it will really round out the ecological impacts of the rain garden in general to have the healthy woodland on both sides.
Guys, it's Chris with Green Guerrilla again here, back here in Elgin at the rain garden and buckthorn removal job we did. Just wanted to point a couple things out that you can see here, how well established this buckthorn was in this residential backyard. There are two more larger ones deeper in the backyard lawn, as well as the understory of this whole back property line. So you can see that we removed all the buckthorn in the understory here. We created a berm with the soil, compost, and these boulders, American Heritage boulders. And then we created a depression in the center of the rain garden, along with water-loving rain garden plants here, native plants that you can see, along with the two swamp oaks that we protected on each side here. A lot of the plants, vegetation is covered up just because of the time of the season. Just wanted to give you an update and show you what you can find in your backyard, and for responsible land management and removing invasive species and minimizing your runoff water with rain gardens. Thanks for watching, guys.
It's like moving into the picture.